Are we live? I think we're live. Hello, 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 everybody. As we have been waiting for quite some time, that's the chat from my previous chat. One second, I'm going to make that chat go away. As we have expected for a little bit of a while, Leeds United have now uh, announced that. Hold on, I'm going to fix this. Do that. Cool. Never mind, I didn't fix it. Leeds United have announced the signing of Jaka Bijol from Udinese. Very, very, very big deal. We've all been sort of waiting for this one to happen for a little bit of a while now. And finally, the announcement has crept in across the door. I'm going to, in this little bit of a stream, run you through all of the information surrounding the deal, what it all sort of entails, what it means for Leeds United, and ultimately what sort of direction we look to be heading in. So I'm going to zoom in very, very, very hard on this image so I can do a big old read of it for you. Ignore the fact that there's talk about sniffing cats over here. That's just the sort of world that we live in right now. So, I believe it's this one. It is this one. There we go. We've got a little bit of ongoing discussion about Bijol. So, Leeds United are delighted to announce that my face is in the way there, but that's fine. I will be reading it out anyway. Jaka Bijol has joined the club from Italian side Udinese for an undisclosed fee. The fee is believed to be around £18 million, but it's not 100% confirmed. It's one of those where it's a little bit up in the air, a little bit of a question mark surrounding it, but that's the number that we're sort of looking at. The towering central defender, pretty damn right, the guy is very, very tall and always wins aerials, has put pen to paper on a 5-year deal. That's a very important detail. I'll get to that in a couple of minutes' time, but it's a detail that I very, very much like. Committing his future to Leeds United until 2030. The 26-year-old makes the move from the Serie A club after enjoying a stellar season in Italy. He was very, very good over at Udinese, making 37 appearances across all competitions, scoring twice. He's not a goal scorer, but he's not going to be, because he's a defender. That's what you get. Started in Ruda Valenche. Bijol joined the Whites for a wealth of experience, etc., etc. This is all his past and history and all that kind of stuff. Let's get on to the bit that is less about his history and more about the actual relevant bits and bobs. Included within those, our new arrival has played in the Champions League and Europa League, bringing further top-level experience to Daniel Farke's side. Absolutely brilliant. That's what we need. The more experienced our side is, the better we're going to be doing. As well as at club level, Jaka has impressed on the international stage throughout his career, earning 63 caps for Slovakia, which is quite a lot by the age of 26. Like, he's had 7 years of international football and he's already made 63 appearances. Incredible deal for me. He played every minute for his country in the runs to the round of 16 at the Euros, so he's a player that he's going to expect a decent number of minutes, notably helping the side keep a clean sheet against England in the group stage. So we know he's got experience against a decent level of quality. A lot of people's immediate worry is going to be along the lines of, is the guy experienced against good players? Because a lot of people, hello, sorry, Kayla and Arlo have just gotten back to the house. A lot of people will swing into it and sort of say, does he have the experience against Premier League quality players? A, Serie A, not a bad league at all. B, consistently plays European football, including against England, including keeping a clean sheet. With a number of clubs vying for his signature, we found this out a little bit earlier in the window when we found out that Newcastle were fancying him. We now welcome our second signing of the summer to West Yorkshire, in addition to Felix, not Felix, is it Felix or Lucas? In addition to Metcher, to West Yorkshire, and we all now look forward to seeing him play at Elland Road. This is a good deal for us, I believe. He's a player that is fairly young, we know this. Like, 26 years of age is a young defender, especially now we're in the age of sort of defenders being able to go a little bit longer. Physios being significantly better at their jobs, so they are able to keep people fit and healthy for even longer. Not a bad start in the slightest, in my opinion. That adds on to the fact that 5-year contract takes him until he's 31. A, it protects his value, which is something that we quite badly need to do. We've seen why. And B, it makes sure that we sort of, it shows commitment. Because if he wasn't super committed to the club, he would have gone 2 or 3 years, that'll do. I'll be in, I'll be out in no time. If there's a relegation, then that would be a problem. But you know what? I've got a 3-year contract. I can just piss off anyway because they'll need to sell me at some point soon. This, in my opinion, is the direct opposite of that. This is a very, very positive thing for us. We have a further little look in on the details from Baron Cross. Leeds United have confirmed the permanent transfer. It's an undisclosed fee, in theory, but understood to be £15 million, less than the 18, but there's performance-related add-ons for staying up, etc, 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 which means that if he has a positive impact on the club, brilliant. We're going to pay a little bit more, but it's going to be worth it. Assuming we stay in the Premier League, I think per year, the difference in the amount of money that we earn is something like at least £90 million, potentially more. So this is genuinely fantastic. Dr. Jack Hodgkins in the chat, has made a very, very good point of it's great to have an aerial presence in the team. From the highlights videos I've seen, he looks very good. He does. He is someone that is good in the air. He's very, very efficient with basically everything that he does in terms of aerial stuff. Do not mind it in the slightest. This is a good move for us, and I'm going to have a little bit more of a conversation on this entire thing for a few minutes' time. Hold on, I need to do a very quick refresh on the cache. Okay, can someone pop a message in the chat now just to make sure that that's worked? Because I should have probably learned how to refresh the cache before now, rather than faffing about with things. But Bijol signing, £18 million-ish. I'm a big fan of this. I've seen a lot of questions sort of hovering around, sort of asking, is he the second signing? He is the second signing. Nemecha counts. Sorry, Mecha, not Nemecha. Thank you, Wayne. It works. Okay. Yeah, he counts as an initial signing and is sort of a big part of that ongoing conversation. Right, I'm going to ping that over to there, because if we get any further bits out of Leeds United, I'm going to keep a little bit of an eye on them, just so we can discuss it as it goes on. Does Graham Smith have anything specific to say about it either? I don't know, but okay, I've got the website muted, that's no problem. Okay, it's effectively just a rework of the club statement on the YEP, but they go into a little bit more detail. Where's the chat on the screen? It's down here. You can see it. It's right there. The chat is on the screen because I have decided to put the chat on the screen because I wanted to. That's how it works here. Yeah, there's a little bit more clarity on the clubs that had an interest in signing him. Being AC Milan had a little bit of transfer interest, Inter Milan had a little bit of a transfer interest, and Newcastle looked to hijack the deal, which to me is genuinely fantastic. It's very, very good. I'm enjoying it. If we can get rid of Voba for, say, 7, that Bijol deal looks even better. I honestly do think that Voba for 6, 7 is going to be sort of the amount that we'll get for him. You see, he feels like a £6 to £8 million player, in my personal opinion. Don't know about everyone else. I love everyone sort of saying, "Hey, Slight, we're down here." If anyone else wants to shout out to Slight to let him know where you are, go ahead and do so. Also, whilst you're down there, pop a like on the stream and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Thank you very much. But yeah, this is the first deal that costs Leeds United money of the summer. Less of the be-all and end-all. Come on. We've seen these jokes. We don't need to keep doing them. And I'm a fan of it. I think it's a good move. And I think it is the start of what is yet to come. I am going to very, 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 very quickly bring the stream to a close because I'm not going to do an especially long one. I said I'd do another one. It'd be a short one today. And having discovered that Bijol was about to sign, I was like, cool, I'll do it on him. And that'll be fantastic. But yeah, I'm going to ping you over in the direction of Mr. Joe Wayneman, I believe, just to see what's going on over there. And it would be lovely if you would come and join me. So I hope you all enjoyed the stream. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun stuff. And yeah, I will see you all later. Also, just spam something in that chat. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be it. We'll ping Bijol right. You've got that a little bit wrong. Just Bijol right on the night. That'll do. That's what we're going to be sending. Cool. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you later. Ta-ra, guys.